Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today we are going to be going over changes that need to happen for Lance, okay? So, Lance, in my opinion, before we get into this, just want to say, I don't think it's a bad weapon. I think Lance has a lot of upside and I think it's really fun, but I do think that there are some quality of life changes that need to happen to this weapon in order for it to be used in top level competitive play more often. Okay, so without further ado, I guess let's just get right into it. Just want to say, hit that like, subscribe, comment down below. Comment down below your thoughts on these changes, if you think they'd be healthy, unhealthy. It's really just three things that have just really pissed me off, and I'm kind of sad that they haven't been changed in a while. So I'm gonna preach here on my channel because I can. Okay, let's get right into this. The first thing I want to go over, and this is one of the worst ones, is Sidelight downair. So Sidelight downair recently was found out to no longer be technically a true combo. So it works in white health, okay? So if you hit it in 0 health, like this will always work, okay? Always. It's fine, right? If you set the AI to dodge reaction up, it's fine. It works. White health works. However, if you set the damage to 30, and I don't know if it works on 20 or not, but you set it to 30, Sidelight downair will work no matter what, right? And it's fine. No matter how you pick it up, maybe if it's really, no, it always works, right? But if you set the dodge reaction to up, watch this. The bot dodges out of my true combo. And I'll show you how. So the Sidelight hits, and then you go for a downair. Watch the bot. Still in recovery frames. You see this? You see Isaiah moving? This is because a dodge has technically 2 startup frames, okay? 1, 2 iframes. In those 2 startup frames, you don't get the iframes, but you can move in a direction. So if you dodge upwards, you're going to be able to get out of it. And if you dodge diagonally to the right, you're going to be able to get out of it even easier. I can even show you. Watch this. We go up, right? This might even like not work in like way earlier healths. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Boom, he's gone. Look how easy and free that is. Let me try and hit this in white. No, so it works in white. 10 health. And the bot's dodging out of this. Like, I can't hit Sidelight downair true anymore. I lose one of my confirmed damage buildup tools. It's ridiculous. It's crazy that Brawlhalla isn't fixes. I've complained about this on Twitter and to people, and I've mentioned it in videos before. Like, it's crazy how this is still in the game. This has been all over Twitter for a while. I can't hit Sidelight downair. Sure, sometimes the bot's not going to dodge properly, but like how is it gonna let me see if it does it at 0 health. Okay, no, the only time I can do it is 0 health. I can't even do it in 10 health. 10 health, like what? Anyways, that's the first thing that needs to change. Sidelight needs to be a more consistent setup for downair. Okay, it also the combo, even without dodging, like I think should hit later in health. Like, I can set them to, like, 60 health, and it no longer hits. I don't know when it stops hitting. It's all dependent on how Sidelight picks up. Like, if I pick it up very close to stack, like, sometimes it hits, sometimes it hits at 40, but then, like, if I pick it up further away, it's not gonna hit. This needs to be more consistent. I hate it when I don't know if something is going to hit or not. You don't get the same thing on other weapons. I don't know what's going to hit and when. There's no damage numbers in this game. I only have a color, okay? You're telling me I need to identify between 40 health and 50 health. Look at the colors. This is 40, and this is 50. I'm a pro player. I need to be consistent with things. I don't know when Sidelight downair hits and doesn't, and I'm losing damage because of it. I don't care if you think Lance is a good weapon or not. I think fundamentally it's a good weapon. But what the hell? I can't hit true combos at certain health. It should be more obvious than this. And especially Sidelight downair not hitting this early. It's light yellow, bro. It needs to be changed. it should hit until about orange, right? Like, it should. And it should be pretty obvious when it doesn't hit, in my opinion. There's not that many weapons in the game that have true combos that don't hit at certain health. Like, sometimes it's just such an awkward position. I'm in light yellow. I don't know if it's going to hit or not. It should either always never hit or always hit, right? It's weird that I can pick it up close to stack and hit it, but I can't, like, far away. And it's just, I don't know when to hit it or not. And, like, for me to whiff attacks like this in tournament, for a pro player to not know when an attack hits, I'm missing this in tournament. I am losing free damage. So what, should I just go for Sidelight Nair every single time? I might just have to do that. Okay, so, I don't know. It should be more consistent. They should just make Sidelight Nair more consistent. Work until the end of yellow, in my opinion, and then it should stop working. And I think it should just be consistent. I don't know what you have to do to get there, but I think it should be. Maybe change how Sidelight sets up. Okay, so that's rant number 1. I'm sorry, but that just pissed me off. Number 2, Nair. The hitboxes off Nair is really weird, okay? Before, I can't really show you before because I'm in this patch, but the hitboxing, it seems balanced, but the hitboxing here, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not on the fire completely. It's on parts of the fire and parts of the lance. It's really hard to visually tell if Lance Nair is going to hit or not. There's so many times where it looks like it should hit, but it doesn't. Like, do you see how much fire there is on the side for this not to hit? It's so weird. And, like, what the hell is this hitbox? And then why doesn't the other parts hit? So often, I'll, like, be, like, inputting an air, like, that hits, right? But then this doesn't. But then this does. How will I know what does and doesn't? It's really weird. Like, this is good. But, like, then this doesn't hit. Like, I get why this doesn't hit. It's not really in the fire. That's fine, whatever. But it's just, there's a lot of times where I'm like, here, it's like this or whatever. And it just looks like it should be, like, close to hitting, but it just isn't. I don't know. I just wish it was a bit more consistent. And, like, even this thing, that for sure should hit. But then if I go a little bit forward, right? A little bit forward. Let's see. Like, this hits, because the hitbox is right there on him. That hits. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Like, that doesn't hit. But that hits. Like, it's just, like, really weird. I wish it was just a bit clearer. I don't know. There's just so many times where I'll go for, like, Lance Nair, and I just don't know, like, if it's gonna hit or not. Right here, you know what I mean? And I get that he's, like, close to stacked and whatnot, but, like, even so, when they're jumping, like, I just don't know if it's gonna hit or not. It's really weird. Like, yeah, we're kind of stacked here. Maybe stack doesn't really hit. That's gonna hit. Sometimes I can even, like, go into stack. That hits. But, like, I don't know. I just had, like, a lot of opportunities where, like, I just don't really know if it hits or not. I just need to throw it out and, like, guess. Like, this shouldn't, like, look like it hits, but it does. And, like, in the moment, it just looks like, what? How does this not hit? And then, like, this, I just wish it hit close to the stack like it used to. And then this hits, it's just, like, sometimes it hits close to stack. Like, look how close he is to stack. This hits. But then the next time, it, like, that hits too, and then that doesn't hit, 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 and then that hit. That doesn't hit. It's so hard to visually know if it hits. Like, with neutral light, I see the pokes. It's pretty easy. Pokes, right? This thing, I see the fire. It's pretty easy. Sidelight, I see it going down. It's easy. It's just Nair. There's so many little fire particles, and it's just, it's so, and the hitboxing doesn't match them very well. The hitboxing just needs to be more consistent. If there is fire, there should be a hitbox. Remove the shitty tiny particles, please. It's so difficult to space Nair just to know if it's going to hit, especially since it doesn't hit stacked anymore, or even close to stacked. Like, I just don't know if it's going to hit or not. It's just really weird. I wish there was an easier way to see visually. It's really hard to space this move. It's one of the hardest moves in the game to space and to hit efficiently every single time. I don't know when and when not to throw it out. I'm not saying to make it broken, but just make it visually clearer or match the hitboxes with the fire better, please. Like, if I go one by one with this, let's just see. Like, there's fire around it, too. Like, why is there no hitbox with that fire? Or just remove those particles. I get the particles look nice. But, like, it just doesn't match it. And it's like... Let's keep going. Like, this kind of matches it, but then it stops there. Why does it stop there? It should include that bottom flame. Same here. Like, why does it stop there when there's fire there? Same here. There's a huge streak still of particles. There's a huge streak. I don't know. And, like, this doesn't match it either. And then it stops, and then there's even more particles. And there's just no visual way of seeing if the move is active or not. I can't see hitboxes mid-game. It's just so inconsistent. So, yeah, that's another thing. And again, these are all small changes that BMG can fix. I am not asking for them to add a true combo to this. I am not asking for them to bring back Sidelight recovery or to make Sair quicker and stuff like that. I don't care about that stuff. I just want some goddamn consistency. That's all. Okay? Next thing. Lance backwards Nair combos. This is another issue with Nair. Okay? These work at all health, by the way, so if you hit the back part of Nair, right? That was bad. That's an example of it. You hit the back part, you can hit true combos out of it, but sometimes you can't. And it's one dodge stream. Like, look at this. I hit a Nair here, and this hit that backwards hitbox, okay? So if you don't know, you should be able to get true combos. I'm going to input this manually in training room. If you don't know how to do this, you can input manually in training to hit true combos exactly. So watch this. That Sair was one dodge frame when I tried it. Okay, he's in the blue frame now. So I am going to press the jump, and then I'm going to press the side air. This is frame 1. Let's see if it's true. Okay, so that was true. And I am just bad at inputting. No, that was not true. You can get out of that. He could have easily dodged up if you set the bot to dodge. Here. Bot, dodge, reaction, let's go up. See what I mean? Obviously, it's going to break now. But my point is, sometimes I can, like, go for these true combos, but, like, sometimes I can't. And I don't know when I can go for it or not. So I can go for that there, but I can't go for recovery there. Let's see this. Like, even that, I, like, can't even space it properly. That was one dodge stream itself already. Let's see. Let's see if I can input this better. Like, look, it jumped, like, almost immediately. Let's see. Okay, so I could have inputted that true better that time. That was one dodge stream because I'm slow. Here. Like, I can't hit that. Was that the backwards part in there? I don't think so. I don't think so, because it went pretty straight up. So the backwards part of Nair sends usually a little bit diagonally, okay? That allows you to hit, like, Sair and whatnot. That was bad. That was bad by me. So if you hit it close to the very bottom, you can hit Sair, but sometimes it's like this, where I'm doing, like, a falling backwards Nair, and then I can hit a recovery, but I can't hit Sair, right? So watch this. If I then try and input this... Okay, if I go jump, and then, well, I want to face this way. So I jump, and then recovery. I can't even hit that true, and I hit the backwards part in there, right? Like, he's in the right position, but I just can't hit it true, because I'm doing a falling Nair instead, and he's jumping, but I still hit that backwards part of Nair, right? Sets up fine, I know where it sets up, but I just can't hit a true combo. And often, it's really hard to recognize if I can hit true combos or not. So I can hit a recovery there. Can I hit a backwards, can I hit a jump Sair? I don't even know. Let's see. Nope, I can't. Like, dude, I'm hitting this Nair, right? And you get a true combo. You get a Sair or a recovery as a true combo. I hit these hitboxes. It's sending here. I have to make a split-second decision to know if I'm hitting a Sair or recovery. Which one should I go for here? Guys, in orange health, I have no idea. I'm on the ground, so usually I'll go for a jump Sair if I'm on the ground. But I can't. I literally inputted this frame 1, and it just misses. So what I'm trying to say is, even though I hit that back end of Nair, I don't know what to do sometimes. And sometimes it just doesn't connect. I'm doing everything properly, but it's inconsistent. I don't know if I should go for recovery or Sair. By the way, let me show you how many frames I have to react to this, by the way, okay? Look at this. It's going here. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames. Let's go from the very start, okay? Let's see. Okay, I see him getting sent here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the 12th frame, I need to input. If I don't input, let's say even 11 frames, because I need a frame or two to input minimum. Maybe even more, because input lag. Let's say I have 6 or 7 frames to input. Let's say 7. That's max, okay? I've got 7 frames to know which move I should go for. Sair or recovery. Or to do nothing, right? In Brawlhalla, it's a 60 FPS game. So every frame is 1,000 milliseconds. There's 60 frames per second. So you have about 16 milliseconds, 16 and a half, just over, like, per frame, right? We got 7 frames, so let's go 16.6, 16 milliseconds, times 7. I have 116 milliseconds to react if I should recovery, if I should Sair, or do nothing. A human reaction time average is around 200. Sandstorm, I've even talked to him, is about 150. You're telling me I need to react to know what the hell to do. Do I just do nothing? No, I have a true combo. Do you see how frustrating this is? I have a true combo, but I don't know what to do. It's so inconsistent, and sometimes I do know, sometimes I don't. I can't react that quickly. Either completely remove the true combos. I don't care if they're true or not. All I care is I want it to be consistent. Maybe add some more stun on the back end of Nair or something like that, and send it at a shitty angle. I don't care. Just let me know where it goes and what to do. So often I'll hit the back end of Nair, I'll go for a Sair, and then if I go for a Sair here, I'm not going to hit it, and then I get punished. If I go for recovery, I probably would have hit that. But I can't react that quickly. It's inconsistent. Like, you don't get this on any other weapon. I'm not gonna cry about this, but my eyes are getting watery. I care about this game so much. It's sad to see Lance in this state. You don't get this on other weapons. You don't get these kind of inconsistencies. I have no idea what it's going to do. Do you know how mad this makes me? I have the Brawlhalla World Championship for $300,000. My power ranking going into it is bad. I need to try my best, and I need to deal with I have a true combo that's dodgeable. I have a move that has particles that I don't know where the hitboxes are. And I have true combos I don't even know when to go for. Lance is not a bad weapon, but these quality of life things need to be done to make it more consistent. Like, I don't want I don't want Lance to be broken. I don't want Sidelight recovery. I just want to know what to do. It's so frustrating. I've been playing this weapon for 5 or 6 years since I started playing Brawlhalla. Basically, I started my first tournament was like late January 2016. It's been over 5 years. It's approaching 6 years. Right? I care about this game so much. This is basically my life. I know life this shit. And to see Lance have inconsistencies like this, like if I think of a weapon like Bow, like yes, sometimes you downlight dare, but it's easy to tell. You pick up the downlight, you know how it picks up, you have tons of time to react. Same with Sword. You know how Sword D-Light picks up, you can react, and you'll know if you can go for recovery or not. I can't react on Lance like this. I can't think of another weapon that has this many inconsistencies. Yes, I know Qatar's D-Light used to drop, but not this badly. It's frustrating. If you watch to the end, thank you for putting up with this shit. TWK, Brawlhalla, Balance. I don't know who does the balance completely. I know it used to be TWK. If you're watching this, like, I know you try your best, and I really appreciate you guys and what you guys do, but I hope you understand my frustration as a pro player. And if this shit is not fixed by 2022, I don't know. I'm gonna get really frustrated. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna drop Lance. This is my life. Maybe I'll play some other weapons for fun, but to have a weapon this destroyed. I know I placed well last year. There's no reason for it to be like this. And for it to be like this for an entire year. I know I'm the only one playing it. I need to complain more, honestly. I need to make more videos talking about my opinion. Because nobody else talks about Lance, and it's sad. It's been like this for a goddamn year, and it's not fixed. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. That was a rant. Peace.